Fire moves is the ultimate combination of best part from tricking, best part from breakdancing, and it includes non-stoppable rotation and inertia. It's one stream, one flow.
What's up, guys? Today's guest is a professional movement athlete known for his insane viral video recreations. Please welcome to the JAMCast, Mr. Vladislav Litvinenko.
Yeah, this is totally right. What's up, everyone? This is Vladislav Litvinenko here. Ну что, казачки, мы в LA, маслякаем тут с Трэвисом. So,
ну что там, дядя? Готов маслать?
Ну что, помаслаем, ребята.
Let's go! Yes, brother. Yes. Guys, the most ironic and funny thing about this episode is for about 1 calendar year on the Jam Breakdown, I would always tag him and I would say his name wrong every episode for 1 year. And then finally you sent me an audio message and you pronounce it. So how do you say your name properly?
Vladislav Litvinenko.
So you guys understand why I had so much trouble, right? And where's your name from? What nationality is that?
You know, I'm Slavic. Okay. I'm from from Ukraine, half from Russia. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. And right now, which is so unique about this, is we are sitting in Jam in Los Angeles. So what are you doing here?
Just life experience, like self-education. I want to travel. I want to more exploring, more meeting with people like you, like other guys, because for more growing, you need to meet a lot of people who can do better than you. So it's one of the reason why I'm still here.
Okay. And so is this your first time in America?
Yeah.
No way. First time ever in America.
This is a big shock for me, you know.
I was gonna say, what's your first impression? Do you like America?
Yeah, because Firstly, I like the weather.
That's what most people
say. I like the weather,
say.
you know, because it's always sunny. It's 360 days, always sunny and hot.
I say we have summer and not summer.
Yeah.
But no winter. Yeah, just summer.
You know, yesterday some guy asked me, "Is not cold for you?" because I just without any shirt, just in my shirt go and. No, it's comfortable for me.
Yeah.
You're Russian. Okay.
Yeah. and for those that don't know, yesterday it was maybe like 65 degrees, which is nothing. It's like you don't even need a jacket, but we're spoiled. Yeah. You're used to snow and real weather in winter. So
yeah.
Okay. And so what made you pick Los Angeles of all the cities to come to?
Can you please repeat?
Yeah, why did you choose Los Angeles?
Because my friends live here and it's a big opportunity for artists, performers here because Hollywood nearby and a lot of opportunities to watch how it works behind the stage. You know, a lot of high quality athletes here, especially Jam. JAMCast, a lot of good trickers here. So I think it's a good place for start my journey in the USA.
Okay. And what friends do you have here? I know you're friends with Nikita. That's here in town.
Vlada. Also Pasha.
Yes.
Also Bailey Payne. A lot of people here. Ethan, Jordan.
Yes.
A lot of trickers, which I know. I think all trickers in all the world know each other through internet, and we speak each other very often.
I think that's the coolest thing is that like you said, the tricking community is so small. It's like even though we never met, it's just almost like we're friends already. Like you know, I invite you into the gym and like you know we meet up. We just act like we know each other forever, and we only met like 1 week ago.
Yeah, you know, it's very small community, but it's very strong community. I like its soul. Yeah,
100%, man. And it's so cool that you have the opportunity to come over here. So how long are you staying in LA?
I try to stay here as long as possible.
Legally. We know what happens. We've had friends overstay. It's dangerous. Okay, that's super cool. And where do you call home back in Europe? Where do you live full-time?
I live in westernmost point of Russia, in Kaliningrad region. This is a small part of Russia near Poland and Latvia. Before it was a German part, but now it's like a small piece in Baltic Sea.
Okay.
And my hometown is Baltisk.
Okay.
Baltisk, from my house, it's like 5 or 10 minutes by walk, and I'm on the seaside.
Okay. And I see a lot of times in videos you're training at Wildsport. Is that the local gym where you live, or?
Wildsport, it's in St. Petersburg.
Okay.
So it's the central Russia.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is one of the central places in whole Russia where you can train tricking in high quality.
Yeah.
So yeah, I train about 6 or 8 months every day in Wildsport. Yeah.
Wow. And how far is that from your house? Is it a far trip, or?
I think it's 1,000 kilometers
Oh.
from my hometown.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Crazy.
So I travel a lot.
I was going to say you're used to being on the road then. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so who are some of the trickers that train at Wildsport? I know some of the guys I've seen videos is like Nico Vershinin and Archie Aroyan does parkour.
Yeah, Archie Arayan.
Oh, thank you, bro. Guys, we've been saying his last name wrong for 2 years.
Archie Arayan, yeah.
Ariane.
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, Stefan Berketov.
Yes. Oh, Korkin back out. Stefan Berketov.
Yeah. Anatoly Galushkin.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anatoly, yes.
Yeah, a lot of crazy trickers.
And how many days do you guys have sessions there? Is it every day, or is it like certain days?
We have all day, every day. But it all depends of our physical conditions.
Okay.
Because if we are so exhausted, because we can train about 8 hours or 10 hours in a day.
Wow. So it's open gym all day.
Yeah.
No way. What time does it start and what time does it end?
It starts from 10 p.m. Is that right? 10:00. 10
okay.
p.m.
10 a.m. 10 a.m. In the morning. Yeah. 10 a.m.
Yeah,
okay.
in the morning, and it closes about 11 p.m.
11. Oh, wow. And it's just open gym the whole time.
Yeah. But there are some groups.
Yes.
Some
Classes.
Classes, yeah.
Okay. That's cool. I thought about doing that before on a gym. Is just having a gym where for 24 hours you can just go in, train, leave.
It's a great opportunity for growing up, yeah.
That's super cool. Okay. And so do you see those same guys there every day? Do you guys train together, or is it kind of just like every so often you'll see one?
No, we're like family. We're like big family.
Beautiful.
Like we have a plan for training. Maybe like first 2 hour we're training like snapu.
Yeah.
Second hour we're training a trampoline. Yeah. And we always meet in this gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know obviously you said sometimes you have to recover because you're sore, but how many days a week do you normally train?
For normal condition, it's about, I think, 4 or 5 days per week. Yeah.
Okay.
But in my training, I try to include self-regulation system. When I just standing, I working with my body like engineer, like
constantly moving. Yeah.
Because I want to be healthy.
And so when you're training, have you ever had any serious injuries, or are you pretty safe because you're always doing maintenance?
It depends. I think serious injuries or not, it depends of mindset. Because for some people, when you turn your knee ligament, it will be very serious.
100%.
But for me, when I have injured of my leg, I still have my arms and I can do power moves.
Yes.
But yeah, I had before I turned my knee ligament, completely torn. Oof. Yeah, and in a hospital, they told me what I need a surgery. Definitely, I need a surgery.
Okay.
I was on 3 medical experts.
Okay.
And one of them told me, just save your mentality, recovering slowly, safety, do what you do, and you will become to normal condition.
Really?
Without
No surgery?
No surgery. And now I can do much better than before injury.
And you had no surgery?
No.
No way. How long did that recovery take?
6 months. 6 months.
Wow.
And after months of my knee injury, I injured my right feet. And it was much terrible than my knee.
Much worse, right?
Yeah, because as I feel, like I completely torn all my feet ligaments.
No way.
Yeah.
The bottom of your foot.
I just made wrong accuracy.
Yeah. Was it on a trick? You just landed hard?
I know. I just jump, like simple jump accuracy.
Okay.
And when I come really uncomfortable. Yeah. And my leg like on. Yeah.
No way. So how long was that recovery?
About 3 or 4 months. And each day I made rehabilitation process. I work with my body. I make rotation, make stretching. Make some physical movement, like salt bathrooms. a lot of stuff.
That's crazy. I know how bad that is. Maybe 3 years ago, I tore the plantar plate. So I tore the ligaments and the plantar plate. I tore mine too, and I couldn't walk for 2 months. They said to avoid surgery, no walking, and they taped my feet so it was stuck like this. And avoided surgery, but it took a long time.
But if you have a good mentality, it helps you. It helps you.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and I think that's so cool that you're able to overcome a lot of serious injuries by just pacing yourself.
And I explain I wanted to give it to a lot of trickers and athletes what only you can know your body much better than any medical experts, because it's your own body and you know how it works and you feel it, only you feel it.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, like if you get something super serious that needs attention, go to the doctor. But a lot of times you can do so much with physical therapy, rehabilitation,
like yoga,
mobility. 100%. You can definitely heal your body through a lot of different ways. Yeah, so maybe 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I had surgery. Then 8 years ago, I had surgery.
Oh my God.
And then 4 years ago, I had surgery.
Oh my God.
Every time though, it was very hard mentally, and also the recovery on the body was just it was hard, right?
Yeah.
So the last 3 years, I've had bad injuries, but I told the doctor, no surgery.
No surgery,
Absolutely no surgery. I'll do everything I can. And
by yourself.
I feel so much better. Yeah. I do physical therapy, and it takes a little bit longer, but like you said, I feel stronger than before. So
I know about this too, because a lot of B-boys like breakdancing.
That's crazy, man. And so one of the things that does make you so special is that you don't do one sport. You do so many different sports. So what sport did you start first, breakdancing or tricking?
Basically, it's a jumps on from the hill. I was training on sea side, on the sand. We're making parkour. You know, it's like it was 2008.
Okay.
It's just
that's when I started too. For parkour.
So we make a basic parkour, and there was a lot of strange stuff, because in a small town, when you make parkour, a lot of people make aggressive to you because in a small town, everybody know each other. Hey, what are you doing? Go. And it was funny, and we start jumping like basic acrobatic by ourselves on the sand. It was 1 year, and after 1 year, I go to the breakdancing.
Oh, and so what flips could you do? Self-taught, backflip or front flip or nothing?
Before I start, nothing. I start when I played game Prince of Persia.
Yes, video game.
Yeah, and I decide to make a front flip from the hill.
Oh,
and it was my first flip.
Crazy. No way.
It was like the landing was really horrible, but it was safety. And from this point, I feel I really like it. I like how I make self-expression, which really close to some sort of superhero or heroes from computer games. So I can do it by myself.
It's like what you watched growing up. Yeah. Okay, that is crazy, man. And so when you're doing this, did you play any sports before? Did you do like football, or did you do anything growing up as a kid?
I think I start. There was a Jetix. Jetix, It's like a TV show, TV channel.
Okay.
Where was a lot of cartoons.
Okay.
And there was galactic football.
Oh.
Yeah. In this movie, in this cartoon, there was a football player which can use a special power for playing this game in the galactic. And they use tricking when play football. It was the first time I saw something special which inspired me. And after that, what do you think I start to do? I go in football.
Of course, you start playing soccer.
I start to play soccer.
Of course.
And
holy crap.
And after 1 month, I understand what I don't like the energy in the soccer, because it's a lot of aggressive, more.
It's like combat, like
combat.
Fighting.
For me, it's I like more like partnership, friendship, supporting each other, like big family, like and I start after training flips.
Okay, that is crazy. You got inspired by a cartoon.
I go to soccer and no soccer, tricking.
So funny, man. Okay, and so did you start tricking before breakdancing?
Yes,
so to speak.
1 year.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, and then what made you start breakdancing?
how many years ago I started breakdancing?
Yeah, and why did you start?
Because I always was energy person. I have a lot of power inside. I just run a lot.
Okay.
I making the game like hide and seek with my friends, and we have some sort of game like how it named on English, Казаки-разбойники, but it's like Cossacks and thieves.
Oh, okay. Like cops and robbers for us.
Yes, cops and robbers. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I like this game so much, and I think from this point I start to searching the way how I can express myself better. And we have in our hometown some sort of house of culture. It's like a small building where a lot of artworks like painting, musical school, dancing school, and there was a guys who just come there and making breakdancing. Yeah, without teaching, just like small community.
Just session.
Yeah, just session. Yeah.
Okay.
And I go. I like what it was a session, not like workshops or classes. It's just free session.
Yeah.
Where everybody knows each other. They are everybody friends, and it's like. Yeah, it's like small community.
That is cool. And so what one was easier? Was breakdancing or tricking easier?
It depends from time to time, because in breakdancing, I love so much power moves.
Yes.
And some power moves easy to learn, some tricks and flips easy to learn, but some of them different. But I want to tell you big thing. What both these ways they can help to you to learn
for the other one.
For the other one.
Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I think people assume they're different because most times tricking is on your legs and most times in breakdancing it's on your arms. Yes. So people think it's like totally different sports.
Yeah, but if you include one by one, it will be the ultimate way to grow your body.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tough question.
Yeah.
Do you have one that is your favorite? Do you like one more than the other, or is it even? You like them both the same?
For now, I like fire move.
Oh,
it's just a combination.
Anything. Yeah.
Yes, this is a combination. It's if father have seven children.
Yeah. It's hard to pick.
Yeah.
I feel you. Okay, that's a good answer, and I totally agree with you on that. So, what is fire moves?
Fire moves is the ultimate combination of best part from tricking, best part from breakdancing, and it includes non-stoppable rotation and inertia.
Yes,
it's one stream, one flow.
Yes,
one.
That's one of my favorite things about watching your combos is that you're seamlessly able to integrate between tricking and breakdancing and groundwork and standing up tall. In my opinion, it's the coolest thing because that's what the formulation of JAM is. It stands for joining all movement.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be stuck in a box. Even myself, I love parkour. I love tricking. I love martial arts. I love boxing. I don't want to just do one thing, so I totally think fire moves is the way to go.
Yeah, it's for me, it's like I think some sort of evolution of the movement, because when you do tricking, it usually takes medium level and high level, like your body here, after it's here, and again it's here, and a few times it's near the ground.
Yeah.
When you make power moves, it's usually ground and medium level, and when you collaborate it by each other, your start be like
level change.
Yeah, change leveling. It's for me, it's inspiring. Like, whoa, like you can move twists in the ground, you can move twists in the air, and I think that like two styles working together.
Yeah, and I think what's also cool about it is that in tricking, sometimes when I watch some people, I can predict their combos.
Yeah.
So I can go, cheat 9, hook, TD raise, double cork. But when you do these fire move combos, it's so irregular that when I watch it, I don't know what move's going to be next. And that's the exciting part about it.
Because there's a lot of transition, which you can go after this element or this element. Before I had workshops about transition, which second movement you can do after simply the hook.
Yes.
You can go down to the flare, you can go to the air flare, you can go to the touchdown race, a lot of movements.
Yes.
And previously, I watched what some trickers, especially famous trickers, trying to include power moves. But for me, it looks like, unfinished.
Yes.
And I want to finish it. Yeah.
100%. Okay.
Yeah.
And so one thing that you are famous for that I have to ask about, because my friends would kill me if I didn't, is you are very well known for doing gainer switches in a circle. And so why did that start, and why do you do it in a circle? Is it just your thing?
I think, it's some sort of my signature.
Yes.
But the most funny thing, for me, it's much easier to make when in a straight line. I don't know why, because maybe of my anatomy, maybe of my body structure, maybe of something else, maybe of my like length of leg. I don't know. But when I make it in a circle, I feel my swing, it have more range. And it gives me more power.
Okay.
And I can control it. I can make one circle for 2 gainer switches.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say one thing that I think is good about it is that you don't run out of room. Because like my friend Dom Lewis, he used to always try to break gainer switch record, but he would always run out of spring floor.
Yeah.
But if you're in a circle, you just keep going, technically.
You can do it infinity by your stamina,
Yeah. What's your record? Do you know your
18.
18?
18.
Wow. Do you think you could hit 20?
I almost make a new record. I almost make 20. But before that, I made 4 gainer switches, and I little bit torn my ligament on a 5 gainer switches. I make switch and like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, recover again. Yeah.
But it was fast recovery. It's like 2 weeks.
Oh, no way. Okay. That is crazy. I can't believe that it's easier, but it does make sense. We were talking about it off camera. The only move I've ever done in a circle is Makaku touchdowns.
Because it's the same technique.
It's the same thing, though. You're kind of right. And it is easy when you go in a circle. You just kind of lean.
Yes. It's like master scoot or some sort of scoot.
Yes.
But you're going backward. You're going behind. Yeah.
Okay. And so when you're out here training, because you're trying to do 2 sports at such a high level, how do you break down your training schedule? Do you do 1 day breaking, 1 day tricking, or do you do a little of both every day?
It's a strange story too, because for good growing in, I think, in power move or tricking, you need to spend a lot of time for each way.
Yeah.
And for now, I make schedule about my body feeling. If I feel what my legs full of sore, like if they're exhausted, I try to make power moves. And if I feel what I don't want to make, like twisting, like some sort of kicking, I do power moves, or like do calisthenic or freezes, like balances, like some sort of like that. And opposite.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you ever had any injuries in breakdancing, or mostly tricking?
I had injuries, but it's more like stupid injuries, like like you made I don't know how to say on English, when you make 1.5 air flare.
Yeah. And you come down hard.
Come down hard, or come down on your face, or when you make like this windmill, when you grab your foot and make like nose punches, some sort of like that. But not so serious injuries, Maybe you're just standing on the trees, and your finger go off.
Stupid stuff. Yeah. That's crazy. So before we talk more about movement, I have to ask, because I'm so impressed, how did you learn English? Because your English is so good. and I only say that because in America, I feel like we're so stupid. In America, we only speak English. Every European I know can speak their native language plus English, and then sometimes another one too. So
it's a big myth about European, and I don't think about what a lot of Americans or English people know only English, because I met a lot of people from America, from England, who knows Russian.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I know a little Spanish, but not Russian. Yeah.
But it depends, I think, of your
where you live and stuff.
Of your
Okay.
About my English skills, before I go to JAMCast, I worried, oh my God, maybe I forget some words, because my English is still not perfect, but I learn it every day, and I travel a lot.
Okay. So traveling,
from when I finished the high school, I started to travel a lot from South Korea, China, Turkey, Egypt, and I met a lot of people.
Okay.
And I spoke with them on English.
That's why.
Yeah. Because I tell you really fast, but in Russian school, English was really bad, because for me it was not so much interesting, than for self-education.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That is crazy. And so you only learn by talking to people?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I ask them, if I said something wrong or pronounce something wrong, just tell me how I need to pronounce it right.
That is amazing. How many years do you think you've been speaking English for?
I think from 2013.
Wow, that's crazy, man. In my opinion, it's amazing that we can sit here and have a full-on conversation.
Yeah.
If I tried to speak Russian, we tried in the beginning. I learned one phrase, yeah.
But Russian is most of difficult language in the world.
That's what I've heard. It's one of the hardest. Okay, well, that's amazing, man. It's a testament to your work ethic because it's not easy. You could have given up on speaking English, but clearly you're pushing through.
I worried about my self-education, and for me, big pleasure be here and talking with you on your language.
Dude, when I first met Pasha at Red Bull Art of Motion maybe 10 years ago, he won. I go to interview him. He can't speak English.
Oh my God.
And so I'm there like asking questions and he goes, and my producers in my ear are like, ask him a question. I'm like, he doesn't speak English, guys. Like, what do I do? And what's crazy is that someone's like, Pasha, you're so good at parkour.
Yeah.
If you want to become an athlete, like world athlete, learn English. And it will open all the doors for you once you learn English. And so literally like 3 years ago, Red Bull Art of Motion, Alexander Titarenko wins.
Yeah.
But he cannot speak English.
I know.
So
Alex,
I go to interview him. He can't speak English and I panic and then I turn around and Pasha walks up and Pasha goes, I'll translate. And he saved my life on live television because Pasha was able to now speak English. And so he translated. And so I was like, Pasha, ask Alexander. Ask him. And I'm like, wow, 10 years ago, Pasha couldn't speak English and now he's translating. It's amazing.
Because, a lot of, I think, world athletes, they don't understand what they need to self-educate educated in learning English.
Yes.
Yeah, or another language. Because I saw your interview with Shosei.
Yes, it's
and
hard.
He can, and he can speak only in Japanese with translator.
Yes, you're so right about that, especially with how you're trying to get into the entertainment industry.
Yeah,
it's probably one of the best tools will be that you can speak English also. Yeah, because then you can have conversations.
Yeah, communication with a lot of artists. Yeah,
amazing. Hopefully this inspires more people because I'm so impressed with how good your English is. It's blowing me away, man.
Спасибо.
Yes, man. And so one of the things that you're also very well known for besides gainer switches in a circle is your recreation videos that you started posting on Instagram and YouTube. And for those that don't know, we'll put them on the screen right now. I think the first one I saw was Eddie Gordo.
Yeah, Eddie Gordo.
Eddie Gordo recreation. What gave you the idea to start doing these all of a sudden?
And in this time, that was the end of the spring, the end of May. Yeah. And I was in an interesting situation. What I started doing, what do I want to do next in my life? Because I feel what I am now in the highest of point of my education in my country.
Yeah.
And I want to make self-expression in more quality for more audience. Because when you upload tricking videos, the audience is only some sort of athletes, trickers.
Yeah, you're right.
And I want to make some art for big audience, for all of the world. And I just literally think about Tekken, about Eddie Gordo, because it was one of my favorite characters in this game. I think he inspired me. He was one of the first inspirator of myself in my life. Because I saw his his combination when he would make hand freeze, and after that go to the flare. Yeah. 100%. And I said, oh my God, I want to make something similar. Yeah. And I saw video in internet, his combination, and I say, damn, I have skills to repeat that. Yeah, I can
do this.
Yeah, I can use this. I can recreate it. And I try. It was like simply shooting. I was in a gym and I asked my friend to let's try make recreation of this movement. And before that I learned new things. It was reversal.
Yes.
And I thought, I can make reversal. He do it too. But when I start to make reversal in his combo, it was such difficult, because he made really strange combo for me, and I start to do it from 20 try, I think. 20 times I try to start the combo. And after that, I go next to 4 hit, 5 hit. So it took about 30 tries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think that was start. Yeah.
Wow, it's so cool because I tell people all the time on the JAMCast that a good way to learn fight choreography is to recreate movies. And so what you're doing is taking video games and recreating them, but you also now are diving into recreating movie scenes. I saw most recently you've done some stuff from The Matrix, which has been super viral. So how do you pick which projects you're going to recreate and which characters you're going to do? Because now you're doing costumes and wardrobe and visual effects and everything.
Most interesting thing, what I doing all this stuff on my phone.
Everything. That's amazing.
And CGI. In few projects, I ask some people to help me with that, but most of them I use my phone and video lip, go and montage. Yeah.
So Bailey Payne is a professional YouTuber. Same thing. Forever, film, record, edit, thumbnails, phone.
Yeah, really? Phone?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He only got a laptop maybe 6 months ago. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And on phone for years. Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah, but it's easier.
Yeah.
It's easier to use. It's always
and you always have it.
Yeah, it's always with you. About characters, I trying to analyze the preference of the of my auditory.
Yeah. What's popular?
Which next character they want, and which character now will be popular, because there's a lot of characters which people doesn't know.
Smaller characters.
Smaller characters. And a lot of people ask me to do Hwoarang, Yoshimitsu, and now a lot of trend about Matrix, the second part, Matrix Resurrections.
Because the new Matrix trailer is smart.
Yes, and that was... I like this movie because for the 2000s, this is big level, high quality of CGI, martial arts. Yeah. It's, oh my god, and we have a good camera of Nikita.
Yes.
I asked him to help us with the shooting, and before that I met Tony.
Yep.
Tony Superhuman.
Yep.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah, Surfman.
Yeah, Surfman. Yeah.
I taught you that name. American last name.
Yeah,
just like Archie.
Yes. And. He offered me, before I want to make with him some sort of Mortal Kombat with Noob Saibot and someone else, but he offered me to make the Matrix theme.
Yes.
Smith.
Yep.
Neo. Let's try to do it. And we have all costumes for that.
Yeah, all black.
Yeah.
Nice costume.
In each video I almost have costumes, because there was a funny video with a Bob, with the big guy from Tekken, with the Kuma.
Yeah.
Before I worked in Sochi. This is a kurort city. Is it right? Is correct? Where you just chilling.
Oh.
Yeah. And there was a show for children, and we have a lot of costumes. And I say, I can use it. Let's use it.
And so you used it? No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's amazing. And so of all the ones that you've done, do you have a favorite one? I know it's hard to pick, like we talked about before, favorites, but do you have a favorite recreation?
I have few of them.
Okay.
One of them is Dante. It's the lastest one.
Okay.
Yeah, with the hat, because I love Devil May Cry so much.
Yes, Devil May Cry is sick.
I think with... Matrix also, and from Tekken I think let me think, there was my favorite shooting process, because each time when I shoot with my friends, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, a lot of shots, and maybe it was for movement, it's totally Eddie Gordo.
Okay.
But for shooting process, I think it's some sort of for martial law.
Okay.
Or Jin Kazama. Because I made Jin Kazama with Michael.
Yes.
Motion.
Yes.
He is a very great athlete, and I like to do performance with him so much, because he is my partner in a team. And I can do with him a lot of hand touching, hand, leg to leg.
Yeah, gainer taps.
Yeah, maybe you saw our video when we make 3 leg to leg and leg to leg. There was Ilya Ishmurzin, he's crazy.
Okay. Crazy. And so you don't have to give secrets right now, but do you have more planned for the future already?
Yes, I have big goals.
Okay. Okay. You don't have to say it.
Yeah.
We'll just take it like that. Yes. Hell yes. Okay. And so one of the other things that I saw that you do, and I'm just curious about, is do you play the piano also, or do you play instruments, or?
You know, I like self-education, and I like to studying in those things which I feel resonate with it. And the piano was some sort of that kind. And then I tried to first time play on piano. I understand what I like it so much. I like how it sounds. I like how it feels. I like this pushing on the clavish note. How pronounce correctly, but you understand.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You just enjoy it.
And I start to self-educate it. I just watch the videos on YouTube. I start to improvise on it, and
that's
and
amazing.
it's also a few instruments which I like to play, like some sort of guitar, ukulele, like how it names
harmonica.
Harmonica.
Okay.
And I think some unique instruments like hang drum.
Yes.
Like UFO. Like
Okay. Okay.
On Russian it calls like glucaphone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And so do you ever think about because you are a part of two sports that utilize battling? Tricking does battles, Bboying does battles. Is battling something that you enjoy doing too, or do you rather just do the performative side of it?
I like battles, but I like battles when I feel not combos, like I against you, I trying to make you down. I try to how it says. I try to feel bigger than you. I don't like that kind of battles because there's a lot of B-boys battle like that.
I was gonna say that's all B-boy battles. Which is like talk trash. Try to one up the other person, make them look stupid.
That's why I go out from the B-boy battles.
Okay, that's why you stopped doing them as much.
And that's why I like tricking battles, because I feel so much support.
Yes.
Even if I make tricking against you, you're still supporting me.
Still support,
Especially when I wasn't hooked. When I saw battles, when we battles team on team, we're still feeling the supporting.
Still, and the crowd too. The crowd wants everyone.
Crazy.
The crowd loves both sides. So
Yes.
I think that is true though, because there are some times, and I'll be honest, there are some times when I watch tricking battles and I'm like, they're too friendly. Like they're too nice to each other. I'm like, I want to see more raw. But what you're saying makes a lot of sense too, which is, it doesn't always have to be about like a masculine contest.
Yes. It has to be from time to time.
Yes.
But not always.
Yes. I can see where you're coming from, because I do think that if battles are too aggressive,
yes,
it'll be intimidating for new beginners.
Yes.
And beginners will never want to battle
Yes.
because they're like, oh, I'm not ready. So I think it's good to have a more friendly way, like you said.
And you know why I go out from the breakdancing battles? Because there is a lot of things like biting.
Yes.
And for me, that was really strange thing, because how you can create something new if you can try things which somebody create. You can try it and upgrade it.
Yes.
I
agree. I don't think biting should be a thing, because I feel like we're all biting each other.
Of course,
it's
especially
constant evolution.
Flare, hook. Somebody create hook.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Unless it's one move you invent. Like Shosei, he invented some moves where no one else does.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
He invented that move.
Yeah,
but
because
still,
if you want to say something, this is my trick, or this is my
you better
style,
be the only one.
Yeah, you must be only one who can make it.
The only one in the whole fucking world.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with you, man. That's super cool. And so my question for you is do you watch anybody for inspiration?
Before, I watched a lot of B-boys, a lot of trickers like Michael Guthrie, from B-boys like Physics, like Junior, like Chico, like Punisher, Demon, and for me was big inspiration and big support when I first time saw on IBE. You know, IBE.
There was notorious IBE battles. Yes.
There was B-boy Demon.
Yes.
He made first touchdown dub cork.
Yeah.
And after that, I saw Bboying.
Yes.
Yeah, I like this. I like his style so much. And I like a lot of trickers. I still watch a lot of trickers right now in YouTube, like Ethan, like
Yes.
you say tricky like Ethan, Michael Guthrie, Will Connis,
Crazy.
Hunter.
Yes, you know all of that's crazy.
And a lot of Japanese trickers
Yes.
like Kazuki, Shosei, Zen, Fuju.
Yeah.
And especially my friends from Russia.
yes, that's what I was curious
because each country has very specific tricking.
certain style.
Yeah.
I agree. I think so too. I've started to notice that you can kind of tell where people are from based on their style. Yeah, that is crazy. Same with breakdancing too, though. 100%.
You always know what this guy from Ukraine or Russia or this guy from USA or this guy
He's from Korea.
Yeah, from Korea. From Korea, of course. Yeah. Power tricks.
That's crazy, man. Now that's good. That's good to know that things are very similar across the board.
About mindset. Yeah,
100%, man. That's so cool. And so, what personal goals do you have for yourself? What is the ultimate goal for your career?
I think there is no ultimate goal. There is a goal which I must to do every day, each time. It's always growing, always self-educated, always started to be better than yesterday.
Okay.
And doesn't matter how old are you, doesn't matter since you start training. Because I start training from 14 years old.
Okay.
Now I'm 28, and I can do right now much more and much more quality than 10 years before.
Of course, yeah. We're constantly evolution.
Yeah, because ultimate goal is evolution of consciousness, of spiritual and physical body.
Okay.
I think like yoga, simply yoga.
Yeah, so for you, it's not about landing the moves; it's about a whole state of mind.
Yes, because for me, tricking, power moves, it's some sort of exercise for body and mentality, because when you start to do like hard trick, you changing your consciousness, you like half trance, like sometimes you're trying to meditate when you like you turn off your mind and you just like meditation in movement.
Totally. Okay. That is crazy. It's not something that I expected you to say, because I feel like it's not something that everyone thinks about, especially when you're younger. I feel like when you're young, you just want to land the hard tricks and get the power moves and do all the blow up tricks. And then as you get older, like where we're at in our age, you're starting to realize like, oh, there's a lot more to this sport than just
because
physical.
It's like basic for yourself. Tricking, it's not the final goal. Tricking is, for me, is like big base for your further self-education.
Yes. Okay. And so one question I have for you is, for someone that may be a tricker that wants to try breakdancing, or maybe it's a breakdancer that wants to try tricking, what advice do you have? Like, should they start with the basics? Should they meet up with a crew? Like, what do you think is the best way to get into it?
I think, firstly, what they want to do is to feel inner fire from their self, because nobody will teach you better than you by yourself, because I learned everything by myself. And if I met someone like my friends, like my Russian friends trickers, or Ukrainian friends trickers, or USA friends trickers, and if they can do something better than me, I can ask them, can you explain me please that? Can you explain me this, that? But I don't wait. I don't. How can I say? I don't wait from them this advice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, totally. Yeah. You still seek it on your own and things. Okay.
And for b-boys, I think, and triggers, it just start from trying. Start from trying. Start to trying more comfortable movements for you. Maybe from b-boy can start from simply hook.
Okay.
But hooks, it's not so simply as it looks like, because if you train in Taekwondo, it will be much easier for you. Yes. Because when I start to learn hook, I never train in Taekwondo before.
Martial arts.
Yeah, no martial arts. I have good stretching. I'm a good dancer.
Yeah.
I know a lot of different style in dancer, like contemporary, like classic, like ballet, like hip hop. But I need working with my hips.
Kicking is different.
Kicking is different. Yeah.
Yeah. I tell a lot of people that's why parkour is more popular than tricking, because kicking is so hard to learn.
Yes.
But in parkour, almost anyone can jump and climb. And so it's a lot easier to learn the basics.
Yeah.
Whereas hook kick, I still don't like my hook kick. And I've been hook kicking for my whole life. Yeah. And I still think it could be better, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a tough one. Yeah.
Yeah. But we have another variation. But tricking, like kicking, it's a little bit more safety than parkour.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is true. No concrete.
Yeah, no concrete.
No death
no
drops.
Height, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like a 50-50,
yeah,
right?
So big advice for you guys, just start. Start training, start learning, and you will find which movement you want to make, which new things you want to learn.
Okay. That's amazing. And so one question I have for you that you may not know the answer to, but I'm just going to ask it is, do you think you will be able to trick or breakdance for your whole life? Or do you think you'll be able to do one when you're older? Does that make sense? Like as you get older, do you think you'll be able to do one longer?
I think 99% people are thinking like that.
Yes.
For me, I met a lot of people. Who totally have different mindset. They don't eat, they don't drink, totally. Like,
wow,
they can do tricks in 60 years old, power moves, 60 years old, and they looks like, wow.
Okay.
It's like, like mythical creature which you met in real life. And after a few of these meetings, I understand what I will make all possibilities which I can for making tricks, making dancing, making all moves. It doesn't matter from my age.
Okay.
Because like a lot of it's some sort of kung fu. Like kung fu, it's better than they are getting older.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like
they start to do the internal
shifu,
side.
like shifu in your life, in tricking, in power moves. Yeah.
It's so crazy you say that, because my mom is a kung fu master. She's a grandmaster at Sifu.
Wow.
And she's 66 years old. She has no gray hairs. And she can still do everything she did before. She can still splits all three sides, all the forms. She trains 4 hours a day.
Yes.
But what's crazy is in the last 5 years, and a lot of my friends and JAMCast listeners know, she started learning new skills.
Wow.
So she started hip hop dance.
Oh.
She learned how to do a handstand for 2 minutes. She learned how to do parkour rail, jumps, precisions on rails. And I'm like, wow, it's possible.
It's all about your mindset.
And if you don't stop.
Yes.
Because I think the most important thing you said for advice was for people, you just got to start.
Yeah.
And I think for people like us that are already in it, the best advice is don't stop.
Don't stop.
Because once you stop.
Because life is a movement. Yes. When you stop movement, you stop
100%.
Your life. Yeah. And it's all about not only your physical body, it's about your energy body, your energy.
100. I go to a physical therapist for my injury right now. And one of the signs they have on the wall that I read every morning when I go in, it says, movement is medicine.
Yeah.
And every day I see that, I'm like, movement is medicine. Movement is medicine. Don't be stagnant. Don't sit still.
Yes.
Even if I'm injured, I need to be doing stuff proactive to rehabilitate and make the steps to get stronger.
Self-regulation.
Yeah.
And about one big advice for every athlete, study yoga. Try to understand.
Keep talking, bro. Say it again.
Yes.
Say it again.
Studying yoga.
Yeah.
Because yoga, it's not only sitting and meditation. Yoga is the studying of your mind, of your body. It's the literature of how to keep your body always healthy, always in a good mindset, always like...
Yes, brother. I'm so happy you're saying this. I think a lot of people associate yoga with girls or moms doing yoga class.
Yeah.
Every time I've done yoga class, I'm sweating more than anyone. I'm shaking. I'm dying. I'm like, what is happening? But over time, I kind of delved into it a little deeper like you, and I've realized that it's not about flexibility. It's about holistic health from top to bottom. For a lot of people that don't know, one thing that they took from yoga is neti pots. So I use a neti pot. For anyone that's watching, a neti pot is what we use for allergies, where you flush your water out with, you flush your nose with water. That is actually from a yoga practice. And a lot of people don't know that a neti pot is short for neti something, which is a term in yoga, and it was about the way they cleanse their sinus passages.
Yeah, you know, it really helps me before when I was young, and I eat a lot of not healthy food.
Yeah,
I had a lot of
allergies, sinuses.
Yeah. And it must be already surgery of my nose, but my mom told me, try to clean your nose with salt water.
Yes.
And it helps.
That's what I do. Yeah. And it's from yoga.
It's from
the
yoga.
The original thing is from yoga.
Just, you know, for me, yoga, it's like the book where letter by letter written how you can live healthy.
Yes.
What do you need to be healthy?
Yes.
What do you need to eat? What do you need to practice? How you need to practice? How you need to think? Why you need to think like that?
Yeah.
It will, and how it can make profit for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you practice every day? Some sort of yoga? Or?
Every day. And it's like, you know, it's like, if it can be like that, if people hurts me, like mentality, or like make aggressive to me, I thought not on him. I thought why I feel like why I feel my inner feeling like that.
Yes.
What makes me angry, and why do I feel angry? It's not about him. It's about me.
It's you.
Yeah, and I try to make self-work to make this feeling go outside from my mind, go outside from my body.
Hell yeah. I'm so glad that you said that. I've had 138 guests on here before, and a lot of them have been male athletes, and none of them really talk about yoga. And I've always wanted someone to bring it up, and so I'm so glad. And for our listeners out there, I know a lot of times it can get intimidating, and a lot of people view yoga as almost like a female sport.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you guys, like we mentioned, we both do it. It's extremely hard. Also, it's a great way to meet girls because all the classes have a beautiful women in it. But one thing I wanted to say for our American listeners, and maybe even our European listeners that are intimidated, there was a old professional wrestler, so like WWF wrestling, Hulk Hogan, right? So there was a wrestler named Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, and he basically, his body is destroyed from all the years of professional wrestling. So maybe 5 years ago, he completely changed his life, and he now has Diamond Dallas Page Yoga, DDP Yoga, and it's basically geared toward male athletes. So it's a yoga from a guy that's a former professional wrestler, giant dude, and he's found a way to bring yoga to the masses and also appeal to men.
Yeah, so how to introduce that to more audience.
Yeah, 100%.
I got it.
So guys, if you're interested and you're a little intimidated, go check out DDP, Diamond Dallas Page Yoga. And if not, just get into a yoga class like we do, and you can even just study stuff online and watch videos at home. So
and especially I like to explain about physical health for trickers and b-boys, because if you have some sort of movement like power moves and tricking, you must to know which exercise you need to do to make your body relax, to make your body feel calm, to make it healthy. So it's very, very important.
Hell yes. I'm so glad, man. Of all the guests on here, you're one of the ones that you were worried about speaking English, and you're saying so many things I'm so happy you're saying. You've been like so philosophical and on point about so many things besides the physicality that I'm like, imagine if we did this in Russian, you'd probably even say more stuff.
Especially, it's interesting what we're talking about this here. America, Ukraine, Russia, okay.
Exactly. It's so crazy. I'm very impressed, man, because you're able to articulate and explain yourself very well. And I feel like if I was speaking to you in your native language, you would probably even speak even more about it.
Yeah.
Incredible, guys. And for those that may want a chance, I would like to shout this out also. You did an episode on the Wildsport podcast in your native language alongside Nico Vershinin. So if people are interested in that, go check out episode number 6, I think is one of the first ones you did. So go check that out, especially if you want to hear him in his native language. So amazing, brother. One question I got to ask you before we leave, I ask everyone this question. where do you see yourself 5 years from now? And then where do you see yourself 10 years from now? So 2026 and 2030.
2026.
Yeah.
2026. It's interesting. Maybe. You know, it's a difficult question for me because I always travel. But I want to visit Japan.
Oh, okay.
It's one of my big goals.
Okay.
So 2026 will be Japan.
Be to Japan by then. Okay.
Yeah. And I think 31, maybe some sort of Tibet.
Okay.
Tibet, or maybe Antarctica.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
Yeah, because I like some sort of exploring, and especially conspiracy.
Yeah.
For me, it's like like Second Life. Like, it's a big inspiration for me.
Okay, amazing, man, amazing. And so that was going to be my last question, but I do want to ask this one last thing because you are here in a unique situation visiting. Are you going to any other cities while you're out here, or are you going to any events that people should look out for?
I already get appointment on Vertigo Gathering.
Yes.
It will be in Philadelphia.
In October?
In October,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, I want to visit Salt Lake City.
Yes. Okay.
Salt Lake City and San Francisco.
Okay. Well, hopefully you get the chance to visit. But even if not, for any of our listeners that are listening and you're organizing an event, my man's in town right now. Like we said, Vertigo Gathering, hit him up. They're going to fly you out in the middle of October to be a part of that. So, if anyone's interested, he's also here to do workshops, private lessons, and be a guest at your gathering.
It will be a pleasure from you guys.
Hell yes. Amazing, man. Well, more than anything, man, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for spending your time sharing your knowledge and stories with us. And I'm so glad you're here in LA.
Bro, it was a big pleasure.
So amazing, bro. So amazing. Hot fire. So before we get out of here, can you just look in that camera and tell people where to follow you so they can continue to watch your videos and stay up to date?
So guys, if you want to continue watching me and follow me, you can follow me on Instagram. It was be like here.
Yep.
Maybe here. Yep. So this is my Instagram, this is my TikTok, and this is my YouTube channel. Yeah. So let's keep in touch.
Yes. With that being said, guys, please be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe for brand new episodes each every week. Join us every Monday for Jam Breakdowns and every Friday for brand new JAMCast, interviewing influential members of the movement community like Mr. Vladislav Litvinenko. Oh, close. Close as possible.
Close as possible.
Oh, hell yeah. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to give one more very special thank you. Thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Hell yes. And as always, guys, coming through, I'm your host, Travis Wong. Thanks for joining us here on another JAMCast. Until next time, we'll see you all soon. Peace.